5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining us today. How are you, Serena Halunzi?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Good. What's happening over there?
The huge convoy, the truck convoy. Did you see that?
I saw it on Twitter. So what's going on with that?
Well, it's crazy because there's like a convoy from BC and then all the way from Newfoundland. So west to the east, they're coming to the middle and they're going to go to Ottawa. So it's really exciting.
Oh, that's really cool. So what is the purpose of the convoy?
To get Trudeau to step down. Do you see my background? If you guys can.
Yeah.
It's too big because my green screen is like, yeah, but that's fuck Trudeau. So, yeah.
So is he the Prime Minister or President?
The Prime Minister, yeah.
Okay, and is it mainly just about the mandate type thing, is it?
Yeah, they're fighting for our freedom. So, yeah, and there's a bunch of truckers from the States that are coming up and helping too. So it's so awesome. And there's this app, the Zello app. I listen to the trucker convoy, so you can just hear them live. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw something that they pulled their GoFundMe. They'd made like 4.5 million in donations, like to help them, eat and fuel and things like that. And they put it down. Is that true?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people showing up with like truckloads of food and everything. Some Canadians are opening their homes and just saying like any trucker that needs a meal or a place to sleep or a hot shower, it's crazy to see like Canada finally waking up. It's amazing. I get emotional when I listen to the trucker convoy. It's when you hear the kids and everything. It's so awesome.
That is so cool. It's good to see people fighting back.
Yeah.
Serena, we've had a heat wave over here in Melbourne. It's probably the first day that we've actually had cool, so it's a nice breath of fresh air.
Nice. It's freezing here, so.
Is it? That's not too bad sometimes, though. You want to say hi to chat, Serena? Who's in the chat? So I saw Brizology and Benny. Who else is in here?
Hey, Brizology. Who else is here? Dingo Wolf. I recently followed you because he did a post on Twitter or something and followed a bunch of the ladies. So I recently.
Nice. Yeah, I think he's a bit of a lady.
Here.
Hey, T-Bird.
Love what's happening in Canada. Following suit in Australia on the 31st. Cool.
Hex Siren. Hex Softball. Hex Travel.
Crypto Surfer 369. I see your comment about Trudeau.
Mud Dog. Mango Man. Backed to Tex Hex. Hex Hart. SB. Josh. The Church of Universal Oneness.
Oh, David Morales. He was here from earlier.
Hey, Dave.
Still here.
Tin Top's always getting around the chat. Hey, Children of the Grave, where are you lurking? Haven't seen you in a while. Brizology, my boy. Thanks, Brizzy. Thank you. Hey, VOS, Tan Weeg.
Inviting freedom.
Hey, we've got so many. Hey, Bluey.
Creations. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah, Hex Potion. Can we share this? How do I do that? Oh, I just click show. There we go. Yeah. Actually, legit.
Awesome. We got so many lovely ladies, some older, some new, for you guys to be introduced to today. So we'll bring up an oldie but a goodie. Bring her up first. Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Hey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm really good. Recovering from a long week skiing.
What'd you get up to?
We had a big Hextreme mountain meetup up here in Colorado in the Rockies, and had a big group of about 15 people and just got to hang out and ski all week and got to finally put a face to some of these Twitter handles that I've been talking to for a long time. And yeah, it was great. It was awesome.
Awesome. And so I suppose there was a lot of hex talk.
Yeah, obviously a lot of hex talk and just a good learning experience for me since I've only been in since May. So just hearing some of these OGs just sit around and talk about everything, it was great. I mean, it was awesome, and everyone was just so nice. And we're hoping to make it like an annual thing. And yeah, we got to do a stream with Richard Hart. Motley's still mad at me about it because I messaged Richard Hart and asked if he would do a stream with us, and he said he would. And that was like the night before, and then the next morning, he said he was ready to go, and I was like, like Motley, wake up! You have to do something. He was like, okay, well, are you doing it on the Discourse channel or your channel? I was like, I don't have a channel or a laptop or like anything. Like, you have to do it on yours. And we had like 10 minutes notice, and I think he was kind of upset with me because he didn't have like, the perfect setup for the first time, like, Richard coming on his channel, but it ended up working out. And obviously he got a chance to talk about the Daytona 500 and all of that going on. So I think that it went good considering the circumstances, but he's probably still a little bitter about it.
It did go.
Cool.
I watched that stream.
Oh,
so
really? Oh, cool. That is so cool.
Yeah. And then, of course, I'm the one asking Richard to do it. And then once I get on stream, I just sit in the back. I'm like, I'm not saying anything.
I'm the same way.
You guys do all the talking.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. As long as you have fun, you got to meet him. That's super cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Hey, I'm fighting freedom. How you going?
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Thanks for joining. Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm amazing. I'm happy to be here. Nice to see you
so
guys.
Cool.
It's been a while.
Hey, how you feeling after your illness? Better?
My brush with death.
Yeah, you poor thing.
No, I'm doing so much better. There's still a lot of residue and like coughing and stuff, but yeah, no, other than that, I'm amazing.
That is so good. I'm so glad you're here, beautiful lady. And I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. And how's your puppy?
Oh, she's doing so good. She had a little episode yesterday, a little bloating episode, but she was able to get over it really quickly, which was really exciting. So, but thank you for asking about my baby.
That's all right. I know she's your precious. And I see you've been doing some really cool stuff on Twitter and Twitter Spaces as well. I've been listening to some of your little, I don't know what they call it, on Twitter when you speak. You have a little conference.
Oh yeah, the Twitter Spaces. I think that's what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
I think did she finish or did I?
That's cool. How's that going?
Oh, what was your question? I'm sorry.
So I know that you've been doing some stuff on the Spaces. How's that going? So I know you did something with I don't know, women in crypto, or I know you were talking about fiat off ramps and on ramps, which you were saying quite a few interesting things. How you knew someone who was actually made a business out of selling and buying crypto, and going around the country doing it in person.
Oh yeah. I was just trying to figure out other ways for us to get around that problem, because that's one of the biggest problems in crypto, right? It's the on and off ramp, and we want to be able to get in and we want to be able to get out, kind of, privately. we don't want everybody knowing our business. But yeah, there was a guy, one of our friends, who he actually introduced me to Hex. He would just travel from state to state, and he would on and offboard people directly. So it would be kind of like a black pool. So, he'd sell anywhere from, a couple hundred to tens of thousands of dollars. And it would just be like a cash exchange, Bitcoin. He did mostly Bitcoin because that was the easiest. And he was doing it for a while. He's made a lot of money now, so he doesn't do that anymore. But maybe occasionally he does. But I was really surprised that most of his, clients were in Florida. And then Texas, obviously, was the other biggest state that he went to. But
yeah, that's amazing. Sounds really different. Now I'm just going to bring up, we got so many ladies in here today. Hey, Hot Pro.
Hi. Oh,
Hey.
Is my audio working?
Yeah, we can hear you. How you doing?
Oh, I believe it was you inviting Freedom that I had talked to before that you were sick, right? Was that?
Yes, I
Yeah.
was. You're
So
so wonderful. It's great to see you.
you. Yeah, I'm getting it over it too. It does last a while, but I mean, I'm not vaccinated or anything. I just decided to just roll the dice and have God do what He will. But here we are, just with a slight cough and still alive. So congratulations for still being on this planet.
Hey, thank you. You too. I'm a fan.
Thanks. I'm a fan too, and it's the first time I'm on Ladies Discourse. I think I've spoken to you all before. I've streamed with Serena. I've spoken to Sammy a lot. Expensive Taste. I've seen you in the you're in the Telegram, aren't you? Sometimes.
Yeah, occasionally I'll talk
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Normally I just try to keep my mouth shut, but
No,
yeah,
but
occasionally I'll do something.
you should talk if you'd like. You have a lot of good things to say, and
Thank you.
and don't assume that everybody else has better stuff to say because they really don't. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And Hopper, where have you been getting about? I've seen you, on a few different streams, doing a lot in the space. So what are you getting up to?
I try to get my hand in all of the different projects. I try to do a lot of research as far as what's going to come on the Pulse chain. The Pulse chain is itself, the stuff related to Hex, all of it. Whether or not people agree with it, I like to look into these different things, and I figure that's kind of a good use of time. For me, lately, I've been really researching a lot on crypto taxes and what that entails. So I've been reading Long Vacations. CryptoGov is a really good Telegram to go to. Guide on staking, what taxes are involved in sacrifice, how, depending on what state you live in, or what country, whatnot, how to deal with that. So I've been doing a lot of research on that end. Overwatch had some sort of, I guess, tax team meetup, and I got in there and I was listening. There was this presentation Overwatch Partners had or something, and it was fascinating what people do when in regards to taxes and what CPAs have, the information they have and the different I don't want to call it loopholes. I mean, they are legal, ramifications and ideas in Puerto Rico. It's fascinating. So that's what I've been doing. Just a lot of research, I guess.
Awesome. And hasn't Richard Hart just got a put out a new tax telegram? Did anyone know about that?
Oh, Richard has one? I don't know.
I think he's dedicated, and I think
let me know if he does, please.
when I find it, I'll tweet it out or I'll send it to you, Hobprul.
Yeah, CryptoGov is really good. Long Vacation is a part of it. He's a great resource. So.
Oh, that could be it, because I know he's a moderator.
Yeah. Oh, is he? He might be.
Let's bring on a new lady. Hello, Hex Travels. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, aloha, everybody. Ladies, first of all, I am so honored to be here. I'm a little bit nervous, but I watch you all the time, especially you, Serena, and Hot Trail.
Thanks.
Don't be nervous. You're with us.
I'm just so blessed. I actually retired 3 months ago thanks to Hex. So I am a Hexagon for life. You guys are stuck with me for the next 15 years. Every year. So I'm very blessed to be here. I am so grateful. My husband talked me into it when the island was shut down, and I put all my savings into Hex, and it quadrupled, 5 triple, 10 triple, and it was just amazing. And then I finally learned about stake, and I went crazy on that. And then I learned about sacrifice, and I really went crazy on that. So I'm proud that I am on top 5,000.
Nice.
But I am my name. I put Hex Travels is because that's my bucket list. I wanna try to get ladies like us to travel, to enjoy what we have, and to also teach others about the savings, because there's no way in my 25 years of working I could save so much money with my 401k. So we need to, my goal is to teach others. And I came from a country that was communist growing up. And I know there's other people that don't have what they should have, or they're very much in poverty. So I would love with what benefits we get out of Hex is to help others from, third world countries, especially my country. So I am so grateful to learn more about it. I will listen to you ladies and I will learn more. And if there's anything I can do from Maui, you all let me know.
For sure, that's an awesome story. Getting into Hex and being a big sacker and living the best life on the beach today. How lovely for you. And it's great that you could come and join us today. And it's great to see, the ladies getting into it as well. And you're right, this is a genre in the Hexagon community. There's a lot of caring people who, want to do great things in the world and help those less privileged. And we'd be great if we could all get together, in the next few years when the world gets a little bit better and, pull up some great ideas to help people. It'd be a lot of fun as well.
Yes.
Now, not to cut you short, but we still have a couple of ladies coming through, so I'll bring on another new one now. Hello, how you going?
Hi, thanks for having me on.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you guys. This is my first time on a YouTube, actually, or a chat, I should say. So, yeah, thanks for having me. I got into Hex from my best friend, which is Hexpensive Taste. She told me about it back when she got into it. And long story short, I have a lot of stuff going on my end. And I was like, you know what? I trust you. Like, tell me what to do and I'll do it. And then as, things got better and started learning more about it, got really into it. And of course, supporting all of the ladies that are in Hex and, learning about all the new things that are coming out. So it's exciting.
Fantastic. And what a good friend you've got there, Miss Hexpensive Taste. You're a very popular lady.
Yep.
Yes. We've been friends for years. I actually met her a week before I met my husband, believe it or not.
Wow. So you've had a
really main squeeze. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. So you hang out a lot together and stuff?
When we lived in the same state, yeah.
I did just come back from visiting her. It was fun. So yeah, we hang out as much as we can. And she sacked for Pulse Chain and PulseX, and she's completely into it, even though she still doesn't know what's going on. She just texts me, "When's it coming out?" I'm like, I don't know. Nobody knows.
She just tells me what to do, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I believe you. That's fine. Just tell me what to do and where to send it all.
Awesome. Well, it's great you've got each other for support too, and I'm so glad you could join today. It's always nice to meet the new ladies. Yeah. Now we've still got a few more new ones, so we'll bring up another one. Hey, Danny, how you going?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to finally get to be involved in the community. My boyfriend has been really involved with you guys, Mr. Sojourner. And I hear so many great things about the Hex community. I mean, I've seen so much support. So that's really cool. I'm really glad to be here. Thank you, guys.
Oh, that's fantastic. So Sojourner, he's your boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I think, I've seen him around. He's been in here for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah,
with it.
He certainly has.
Oh, that's cool. So he got you in. And when are you new to it, or have you known about it and just ignored it like some people do?
I got into Hex last year, probably about a year ago, and I've been kind of afraid to come on because I don't know too much about the community or about Hex. I'm excited to learn more. I guess I just feel like there's so much to learn. I don't really know where to start.
Yeah, you're right about that. And once you open that can of worms, there's just so much. And you've got staking and how that works, and now we've got PulseX and Pulse Chain coming, and it's going to be just really, really big. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm glad you come on and meet the rest of the girls. It's always nice to see new ladies coming on, and we're in it for the next 15 years, so it's great to that you come and hang out.
Absolutely.
We've got another one, not to cut anyone short, but we do have a lot of ladies today. Hey, Nessa. Hey, how you going? Can you hear us?
Me?
Yeah, oh, here, there you are.
How you
How are you?
doing? How you ladies doing?
Hi.
Good, good.
I
What's
love your hair. It's
Ditto.
awesome.
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's a very nice compliment. How are you doing, Sammy Chica?
I'm good. I'm good. I was just saying to the rest of the ladies, we had a heat wave here the last week and a half, and it's just been boiling every day. You can't do anything. And today's our first cool day, so it's nice to have a bit of a break. What about you? You been busy? What's new and exciting?
Well, because of Hex, we were able to finally move into our dream home, and it's been crazy busy. Yeah, a lot of busy.
Yeah, and Nessa J's house. Oh my God, it's amazing. Not to boast, but I'll boast for you. There's her house is really, really cool.
Oh,
But
thank you. Well, it's we call it the Gole Palace, is what it is, and well, gosh darn it,
yeah, well, thanks for coming on today. It's really good to see you, and yeah.
It's really super good to see you guys, and I'm glad that all of you are doing very, very well, and I'm glad that you're staying away from the fires, right? Over there. They're all calmed down now.
Where's the fires?
There was like fire drop, like I saw on the news. I don't know if that was like real. Half the time you don't know if it's real, but
yeah, is that the one that I sent you with the plane dropping
yeah.
Yeah, that was just something I sent through. That was from the big bushfires we had like a few years ago. Yeah. But yeah, no, we haven't had big bushfires here this year, thank God. So that hasn't been too bad. We've had a lot of rain the last few days, just had thunderstorms, and we've had flooding and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Hexy Quinn, how you going? All right, so that's about it. We've got another couple of ladies coming, but we'll see if they come. So did anyone hear that the PulseX sacrifice has finally made over $1 billion?
Yes.
Oh, it hit that point finally, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Did you guys see the new hex.com website? You see the new layout and go explore it?
No, I know Victor was
awesome.
Victor
it
was
looks
working
so
on
good. It looks so good.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's a lot shinier. It's all buffed up. So if you have a look at hex.com, go check it out. I mean, it's all very similar to what it was before, but it's just looks a little bit spunkier.
Has the PulseX sacrifice information on it. Good job, Victor.
Yeah, so over $1 billion sacrifice. That's a lot of money. Do you know the world's wealth is only $36.8 trillion all up, and so that the 36 trillion is basically there's 1,000 billions in a trillion. So if you work it out, like that's a lot of percentage of the world's wealth.
That's a lot of money.
It is. It's a lot of money.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a lot of money. So today, if you haven't sacked yet, you still got to the 25th of February. Today, this rate's going up 5% a day, so 10,000 points per $2.65. For those who have sacked, congratulations. For those who haven't, get in there and grab it. Have you ladies all sacrificed for PulseX?
Indeed, yes.
Yes.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
You know it, Sammy. You know it, Sammy. Let's go.
Yeah. I know you wouldn't be here if you didn't. Did you guys see that Yahoo Finance shouted out Hex? Did anyone see that clip?
No.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yes,
I
that
only
was
saw the
awesome.
article.
That's great news.
Really? If I could play it, I would play it. But basically, so Yahoo Finance, you've got the dude sitting there, in his tuxedo on the finance segment, really boring, black and white, And then he like starts talking about how like, you know, Richard's tweets the floor is lava. And he's got like saying basically it's all red, and then he goes, but the newcomers, you know, Hex is up. What does he say? He says the newcomer Hex has been on a tear, and despite crypto market dip, still outperforms all other cryptos. So that's you know, it was really good to see mainstream media bringing up Hex.
Fantastic.
Sweet. I was and I know it's more you know, what is it called, like you can pay for them, but I was I subscribed to this like alerts, what was it, like airdropalerts.com, like months and months ago, and I got an email in my inbox, and it's like biggest airdrop pulse chain, and I'm like, wait a second, who's sending me this? And I look, and I'm like, no way, airdrop alerts. And I go and I look, and there's a nice big banner on airdrop, like pulse chain right across. I'm like, yes, let's go. So thank you to whoever, you know, added that, because it has to be someone in our community. So hats off to you, and you've been recognized, and you're appreciated.
Yeah, that's so cool. I saw that. That's like hopefully once one does it, the rest will follow suit. You know, it's really good promoting for Hex and PulseX and Pulse Chain.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually tweeted that out, and I sent it to all our Telegram groups too, because I think it's a real start, because people love free money, and when they get something for free, they want to jump on it. And you know, a lot of these people, when we get the Pulse Chain come through and we get the PulseX, a lot of people are not going to realize they have their free coins just sitting there. You know, and as soon as they get the word out, go, oh my God, I got free money. Like, they're just going to jump on that, you know. So, you know, any marketing is good marketing. So that's fantastic. Did you guys see the sponsorship for the Daytona 500?
Oh my
So
God,
exciting.
yes.
Oh yes.
So beautiful car.
Yeah. Does anyone want to share their thoughts on it, or
I'm ready to ride it. Can I ride it?
I was like, holy moly. It's gonna be badass, and I know that there's some people in the community that are going to be getting tickets. So if you are close by or willing to travel, you might be able to get hooked up with a ticket. I know Motley is going to be getting a lot of merchandise. I think I heard something about maybe like a tent. I think they want to like as many Hexagons I can get out there to go to it. And I think my friend Your Hexcellence is going, and it's just going to be like super cool. And, you know, got to see kind of a mock-up. I don't know if it was the final one, but it looks badass. And yeah, if you can go, we just want like there to be Hex everywhere. So if you can make it out, you know, you can get some swag, take a bunch of pictures, we'll blast it everywhere. And yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. And where is it?
Do what?
Is that for March? In March?
I think it's February 20th, I think.
Oh yeah, I saw a date for
It's
that.
it's the opener, the Daytona 500.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
it's
and
in
then
February.
March, right before the convention, is that whole weekend is the Daytona 500, isn't it? On March 5th, 6th, and 7th or something?
It says Sunday, February 20th.
Oh, okay. February.
And where is it? Where is it?
It's in Daytona, Florida.
Okay. Sorry, you have to forgive me. I'm in another country. I didn't get it. But
Yeah, you went in Australia. We don't know.
I have to say, though, Sammy, I love Australia, and I cannot wait to go back. I have been watching like crazy. One of these days, hopefully, anyone can go back.
yeah. So did you already come over?
Yeah, I went there once. We were in Melbourne for a wedding, actually, and we went up to the Great Barrier Reef in Cairns, and then came down to Melbourne. So it was amazing. As soon as we all retire from Hex, definitely going to be spending a lot of time in Australia.
Oh yeah, we got to have a meetup over here. When things get better. And, you know, I have been talking to some of the other Hexagon ladies about, you know, in the world how things are at the moment, but things will get better. and there'll be a time where we can, move these big meetups. I mean, I love Vegas, and we should continue. I haven't been to Vegas, but I want to go there. But the every year thing at Vegas should be like in place, but then maybe have change the meetups around the world. So 1 year in Amsterdam or over there, in Europe. Yeah, just change it around. So then we all get to experience different cultures and visit all our mates. So it's great. So I can't wait till you all come over and hang out. It'll be a lot of fun.
Can't wait.
I'm
And
gonna come over and hang out someday.
It's not reality now, but it'll happen. It'll happen. So, that's so exciting. JJ Yearly is going to be driving the Daytona 500 car, and he actually there's a Gape Hex, so AGAPEHEX. He's a Hexagon on Twitter, and he actually made this all happen. He posted a little video saying he got a call from someone he knew saying, did he know anyone that would sponsor the Daytona 500 car? And he said, I don't know a company, but I know a community. So shout out to Motley Investor also, because he's been pushing the donations, and they did reach their $600,000 target, which is just amazing. And did you guys did you check out the car, like some of the artworks for the car designs?
Only one of them. I only checked out one of them, but
man,
to be honest, I'm not really into the Daytona and the racing and all that. So
yeah.
Awesome. And I think Molly can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he said that we got the number 55 for the car, so can we do the whole 5555 thing on it? I think I heard that on their stream earlier, but he can tell me if that's not right. But I think that's badass.
I think that's right, because I saw the latest artwork I saw, which is amazing. It had 55 on the side in pink, and a Hex logo, and then a big Hex logo on the bonnet. It just looked fantastic. It was just luscious. So that would be a lot of fun, and even more fun if some of you guys get to go to the actual race. I mean, even though it's a bit boring, it's a bit of a guy thing, and it's a bit loud, but you get to go and party. It'll be amazing.
I'm just gonna listen. I also too never really followed it except when I watched Talladega Nights. Like I got into it a little bit because of that movie. But listen, I want to go just so I could like shill Hex everywhere. I won't do it. I won't be like what is it? A violent, aggressive Hex shiller, but I'll just be sexy, knowing, hey, wear my Hex. Oh, look at that! Look, I got
just get 2 checkered flags.
Yeah.
Hey, stake it till you make it.
Oh no, it's gonna be too much fun. That's so incredible.
Did you guys see the new rap song? We did premiere it on the Hex Late Show. It's called TYRH. Thank you, Richard Hart. Did anyone see it?
I haven't seen it.
It's really, really cool. Well, we're going to play it today on the channel. Serena, are you able to share it?
Sure, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's take a look.
Screen.
Thanks for the super chat, D. Edison. What did you say? Did you guys hear Maddie Allen and Dom from Heavy Metal Hexagon are boxing at PulseX.com in Vegas? Wow.
Oh, shit. Can you guys see this? Oh, wait. Do you guys see my screen right now?
I can't, Serena.
It says I'm sharing it. I don't know if...
That's all right. That's what it does to me. It's crazy, isn't it?
It says stop sharing, so it should be sharing my screen. Do you guys see anything?
Nah. But that's okay. If we can't get it up, that's all right. You guys, go and check it out. It's on YouTube.
Oh, wait. No,
it's coming up now.
Hey, Serena.
Oh, sorry. It's just the wrong song, but the song is amazing, actually. If anyone has not heard this, go listen to this.
Cool. Write it down.
Yeah, it's called Controlled by Bryson Gray with featuring Anomaly. It is crazy. Okay, so the song. You can make it big. Okay, do you guys see it full screen?
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Serena.
Okay, no problem.
Give thanks God that we all in. T-Y, orange. Hex flexing like all day. Yes. Best investment went all in. Whoa. Yeah. And staking we ballin'. Cop Hex and what's next? Stake stacks to the max. 4 5s and relax. Future me giving thanks. Lil spit climb the ranks. Unstaking, we staking 80%. Only my shit, I ain't paying no rent. Feel like the boss on the way to the bank. T.Y. always gotta give thanks. Attitude and gratitude is natural for Hexagon. Hex flexing all thanks to him. After every dip we ascend, up into the right be the trend. By the signs why I had a range and delays. Sticking letter got me heavily paid. Making cheddar every step of the way. Haters telling us a scam. They just jealous, they ain't getting okay. So many wish they would take a chance. Join me and take a leap of faith. They will be singing with me today. T.Y. alright. It's an IQ test from the start. Those involved saw what I saw. Picture painted by Richard Hart. Only haters try shitting on. And lacking vision ain't really smart. Hexagon is the best of men invested in Hex. Just look at the chart. Haters debating and hating the facts. That is still outperforming them all. Player been driving a bitch in a moped. Now I'm performing a car. Everything around me changed for the better. I'm so glad I saw singing this song. Days of being a bit of broke ass in the past, right where they belong. Yes. So I gotta give thanks to RH for showing the way. I'm feeding the fam. Used to be dark days when I go to sleep. Now I'm dreaming again. Take a look at my staker app. I continue to win. Give thanks to the God that all in. T.Y. RH. Hex flexing like all day. Yes. Best investment went all in. Yeah. Whoa. And staking we ballin'. Yeah. Give thanks to the God that we all in. T.Y. RH. Hex flexing like all day. I got Hex and went all in. Yeah. Whoa. And staking we ballin'. Take a look at my staker app. Long stakes, stay getting fat. In my old days, I'll be okay. Daily paying me in Hex. Instead of hating, you should buy Hex. Try stake and be a clever man. T-shares be the money printer. Printing money, let it government. Haters is dumb and they never get it. On board them and they go quiet. Daily pay, make them see the vision. Those who ball stay real about it. Come forward and say sorry. Hexagons, don't worry about it. We staking Hex in the staker app. Meeting up, this is no parties. Make it rain on the pulse chain. Mainnet come with all copies. All of my Hex. Yes, all of my ELCs and the PLCs, man, it's gonna be lit. You broke, you're gonna be rich. Stop trying this, hop on this dick. T.Y. always gotta get fixed. Strategize how I stake mines. Bigger page with a longer time. 4 5s just to nullify any chance of me turning out to be a dead broke ass old guy. Stay stake till the day I die. Restake until I'm 85. Yeah. Give thanks to the God that we all in. T.Y. RH. Hex flexing like all day. Yes. Best investment went all in. Yeah. Whoa. And staking we ballin'. Yeah. Give thanks to the God that we all in. T.Y. RH. Hex flexing like all day. Yes. I got Hex and went all in. Yeah. Whoa. And staking we ballin'.
Oops. Wait, was it not showing? I just realized the whole time. Was it showing this song?
It doesn't matter. We got the song, Serene. That's all right. That's all right.
There was no music video. It was like just a screen, so you didn't.
Yeah, that's it. There's not much clip. But that was awesome. That was awesome. Really, thank you so much for sharing that, Serena. Do you know how?
Yes, thank you.
Such a cool song. Like, it's a song you can really, really groove to, isn't it?
No, it really was. Yeah.
Lambo tunes.
I got more into it, to be honest, in the end. Not so much in the beginning, but in the end, I was like, oh, yeah, there you go. You know?
Yeah, it's really cool.
So good. I don't want to change the subject. It's horrible that I do this. I'm so sorry. Tell me to shut up at any point.
No, go ahead.
What's this going to be? Oh, God.
I know. I'm scared myself. I saw Maddie in the chat, so I just have to throw this out there. Did you guys see my mom's bulldog? I posted on Twitter. So I'm hearing, I'm at my mom's house, and I keep hearing her say Maddie Allen, but she's saying it like there's a Maddie Allen in the house. And she's like, Maddie Allen. Maddie Allen. And I'm just like, and so I'm like, Mom, who are you saying this to? She goes, oh, that's the new puppy. And I'm like, wait, you named him? She goes, Maddie Allen.
What?
She named her new English Bulldog puppy Maddie Allen, and he freaking loves his name. And he is super bullish for Hex. So just had to put that out there.
Did Maddie know this before this moment?
I think he did. I think he did, but I just wanted to share because it was just too awesome.
That's
amazing. My mom surprised me.
Can you share a picture, or like, can you share your screen?
Yeah, maybe I can. I don't know how. How do I? I'm gonna have to figure that out. I am so not tech savvy. Let me see if one of the ladies can help me. Hold on.
That's all right. If you figure out. Sorry about my dog. She's being a pain. Oh yeah, stop barking. Yeah. So boom, Crypto King, what's up? So he was just saying in the comments that so that song is by Jay Everything. So he told Crypto King about the song almost a year ago. So he's been working hard on it, and it's an amazing song. And have you guys seen? There's a few others as well. I know Black Hexagon has got a rap out as well. Did you guys see that one?
No.
Oh, that one is so good. It is so catchy. I'm gonna stake it, make it. Then I'm gonna take it. It's so good. I love it. The chorus like really brings you in. It's so nice. I love it.
And who could forget the best rapper in crypto, Freddie Quotes? His songs just kick ass. I mean, his first song just stole my heart, and the second one just brought a whole new feeling towards Hex and the Hexagons. They're amazing. I love your work, Freddie Quotes.
Me too.
Hopefully you bring out another one soon, Freddie.
I heard there was another song by Pulse Lord or something. Like, I can't find it, but did you guys hear it?
Yes, Pulse Lord. Yep.
Can you share that one?
I wasn't aware of all of these songs. It's amazing.
Me too. I'm like, man, how many songs? You got one that's in country? No, I'm just kidding.
It's by Pulse Lord. Do you guys know what it's called? So we can share it, the new song.
There you are.
Hey, Big Nessa, looking stunning tonight. You got a super chat. Thanks so much for the super chat. And yes, she is looking beautiful tonight.
I am? Oh, thank you. Who's saying that? Oh my good night. Just kidding. I'm not. I'm nursing this stupid arm I broke and whatever. Like,
oh no.
But thank you so much for the whoever.
The super chat. Awesome. So we do a segment on the Aussie Hexagon show called Hexagon Legends. And I just wanted to share it with you guys as well. So there was a guy from Melbourne who his name is the Crypto Dash. That's DASCH. And he just actually put his investment property on the market because he's going to go all in on Hex. So I thought, wow, that's really freaking cool, you know, that he's got the opportunity to do that. Are you guys knowing any other Hexagon legends going all in?
I believe Jesse Pit Boss sold his boat for, I think it was the sacrifice. I could be wrong. I don't really know. But I think he did. Someone sold a boat.
That's really cool, you know, to go in. I was just actually watching my boy Lit and Funding Jim. They just he premiered a stream today, and I love my boy Lit. And Gary's just amazing. I mean, he was just telling us all about his past experience, not only with Hex and just with his work and where his work's taken him. And it's just amazing to listen to them talk. And Gary was sharing his story, how you know, he went in hard with Hex, you know, selling property and also a nice car he had. And some Hexagons are just going in way hard, you know, even like little things you got around the house, just selling things off, you know, to invest in your future self, you know, delayed gratification. which is amazing. So, who's going to Las Vegas in March? I know someone is.
Guess who's getting married?
Oh, congratulations.
The Saturday before the convention, the day before. So
That's cool.
That's so exciting. So, Ness, tell us about all the preparation that's involved and
we're doing a whole Britney Spears kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be like crazy or anything. Well, I mean,
Is that because it's an oops, I did it again?
yeah. Yeah. We got 8 guests flying on one flight, and then we're gonna all meet up together. But we're gonna be there the day before that. But we're gonna get our stuff prepped so we can go to the Hex convention. So yeah.
That's so cool, Ness. I wish I was coming to see you too.
Hex coming to our wedding. So yeah, when we came down to Las Vegas in June, no joke, we met the nicest people ever that you would ever meet in your life in the community. And we just like totally connected. And the daughter of that family is actually going to fly up here next weekend to come and help me do my wedding dress because of this dumb cast. Yeah. So Hex 19. It's just been such a blessing. It's almost super overwhelming. Like everything that people in our community has offered is so overwhelming because everybody really takes care of everybody, to be honest. I mean, no joke. So when Hex 19 and we met, it was just like, yeah, his wife is so wonderful and beautiful. And, they just were like, I mean, it's almost like you connect, right? It's almost like everybody connects. You're good. You're good. You know what I mean? Like everybody will connect, right? We all connect together. And the whole deal is that when we go down to Vegas, we just planned on having that wedding then and just like free for all, like party bus.
Awesome.
If you want to go party, come down to the, Fremont, and we got the party buses, and you know what I mean? And I don't think we would have ever felt that way if we hadn't met all these people, in this community, in the Hex community. I mean, it's almost like now at this point, Las Vegas is the pinpoint for our, I don't want to say like family reunion because, we don't know everybody. I mean, half the people that I've met were at the combat, whatever that was called, the shooting tanks or guns off tanks and blowing up cars and running over cars. That's what we did last time. It was crazy, insane. So it was a lot of busy. But this time down, we're gonna get married the day before the Hex convention and Hex 19 and all those families and everybody will be there, because they're not just names. They're people that that's what you get when you go to the conventions and you go to, you know what I mean? And meet these people.
Yeah.
Like, they're more than just names. They're like, I mean, they suck you in. It's weird. It's kind of a weird phenomenon. Like they just kind of like, we're going to take you in here and we're going to take you in here. And you know what I mean? And they just gather you. And then you feel the strength and the warmth, and, everybody wants to be together. It's more than just any kind of like fashions or, jewelry, which we all get, or food. It's really strong. It really is. When we all meet each other, you will connect and you will bond and you will be together. You will forever. I mean, I feel that way. I mean, that's all I've ever gotten out of Hex. Forget everything else and everything that we're doing. Like you combine and you I don't know. It's just, I don't know what it is.
I feel you. The community is such a powerful community. When I got sick, and this isn't anything to say bad about my family members, because I mean, I love my family, but besides my immediate family, no one reached out to me, even though, they heard about it. But I got an influx of messages from the Hexagon community. I got to tell you, for a moment there, I really believe that it was everyone's energy and positive energy and healing and prayers that you guys were sending that really helped me, because it was so nice to look forward to that little notification on Twitter that I got a message and say, hey, how are you doing? And I was so sick at one point I couldn't even respond. I could just read them. I could barely breathe, but I was still reading them, and it was just so special. And I was just like, wow, this community is so badass. I mean, look at all the things that we're doing. We're absolutely incredible. It's also interesting, and I'm going to segue again. And you guys, Serena, Sammy, anybody, you guys shut me up. You just tell me to shut the hell up at any point. But there was a specific person who did a review of Hex recently. I'm not going to say the name on YouTube. And it was just a horrible review. It was just one of the most unbalanced, unprincipled, and was on our streams, and I was so disappointed. And I was just like, you totally missed it. You totally missed the community. And it was just so I was just overall disappointed. But to my surprise, CSC Gamer had gotten this person into a Twitter space today. So I blew that up. I was just like, dude, what were you thinking? That was horrible. It was so subjective and it was trash. Just take it down. It's just horrible. And he's just like, yeah, I guess, that, because when he was in the Twitter space, he was much more objective and there was much better conversation. But I mean, the video was just horrible. And you could just tell that he was trying to hang on the Hex community's coattails to get some views. That's what it was, because so that's why I'm not going to say his name. But yes, so our community is so badass.
I think strangely enough. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, will you go first?
Oh, strangely enough, at this point, it's almost like any sort of fame is kind of good fame, because there's been so many scam videos and whatnot. And I could be wrong about this, about Hex, and they've it's all stood the test of time. The price of Hex has gone up exponentially, and not only that, there's going to be a the Richard Hart what's it called, documentary will eventually come out in the pork. So the funny thing about anyone seeing anything, any futters on Hex, is if anybody cares, they're going to look up Hex and realize the crazy community that has come up around Hex. And I personally believe that has to do with the fact that you stake for 16 years. I think that has a big, because financial independence is security and safety. It's the only security and safety you can really have as an individual. People feel more empowered when they have money, when they've created their own wealth, right? And Hex is passive income. It's technically proof of stake mining, right? So I think maybe that's one of the reasons why people have become so close in this community, because it's sort of made to foster that kind of feeling, right? So when people FUD Hex, and anyone looks up, okay, Richard Hart scam, whatever, look it up and realize, wow, there are these people on Twitter and they are not paid, and they are spending full-time hours on Hex and telling other people about it. And it's a lot of people.
Yes.
And like PulseX raised $1 billion already, let alone God knows how many billions. What was finally for the Pulse chain. If you could look at the Etherscan address, it was it was billions, right? So many billions. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with people, even the ones that FUD Hex, because I think at this point it's just getting more people into it, getting more and more new people into Hex. It's really interesting to see, right?
I love that point.
Yeah.
That's a great point. It really is a great point. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Absolutely.
Well, how many of you get somebody to call you and it's like, how do I do this? How do I invest it? How many phone calls do you get a day? Because we get a lot of phone calls.
Oh, just straight up phone calls, huh?
Oh yeah, or text messages, just bing, 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 like all the time. It's like, go to, hex.com, follow the steps, it's all there. It's in the whole, directory, and just, but do you guys get that?
I was not.
Oh, yeah.
Texting you or calling you, yeah? Who gets that?
So you know what I did, because on the island there's a lot of Filipinos. What I did is I did like step-by-step screenshots, and then with steps on exactly what they gotta do. First step, how to buy it from your Ethereum to MetaMask to a Hex to stake. So I did PowerPoint kind of like screenshots, so that way they can visually see it, and it kind of helps with stopping the phone calls.
Yeah, they still don't stop. I'm like, just go to Google or YouTube. Hex is so easy. Maybe you can do it or whatever. That little cute video he did. It's so easy. A baby can do it. And you're like, did you not watch the video? Like,
sorry, I had to mute your mic because we can hear the wind in the ear. Sorry about that. No, that's definitely right. And Hopper, I bet you that guy, when you cornered him on inviting freedom, when you cornered that guy on Twitter Spaces, about leaving such a terrible review about Hex. I mean, I bet you he was a bit shell-shocked to think, well, these people are showing their faces. They're going to tell me what I've done, And it's good that we can confront these people, because Richard Hart deserves so much more credit than what he gets. And now it's just annoying to see people try and, prove these allegations, which are entirely false.
Yeah, good for you sticking up for him.
I totally agree. And I guess the most frustrating thing was just that, like I said before, not to beat a dead horse, but the review was so biased and unprincipled and subjective that there was no balance. Like, I don't mind when people have preferences. That's and civil discourse and Socratic dialogue is so important. When he came into the Twitter space, he was like a different person. And I knew he could do a much better review from what he threw out there. I'm like, where is this person? Like, do a review like this, you know what I mean? And instead of what you did, because he was just two completely different people. But, what are you going to do? I think, honestly, the psychology, and I'm not a psychologist, I'm an absolute nobody, but I think that some of us, and I'd say, influencers, once you go down a path, and this is kind of like reptilian brain type thing, it's kind of like a human thing. I think sometimes when we go down a certain path, we get too far down it, and then it's hard for us to turn around to say, oh yeah, you know what? You're right, and I really like it, or it's really great. I think he just went too far down there, that area, and he has to just stick with his guns just for the sake of it, just to, save face, basically.
Oh, well, it's good that you could go rub it in, because, these people have got to be told, Shut the fuck up. Hey, Cabana, good to see you. Hey, Melv Tony just posted in our comments. He said that PulseX lead sacrifice. Oh, that's something. Oh, that's the Hexagon and sacrifice. That's all right. So, any of the new ladies? I know we got a little bit of feedback. Do you want to, jump in and tell us any thoughts and feelings you have about Hex? I mean, you don't have to, but we'd love to hear from you. And sometimes if it's a bit like, you're trying to get in to say something. So, anyone want to share any thoughts or views or opinions or feelings?
I love Serena's background. That's awesome.
Thanks.
It's huge. It's gigantic, that convoy. If anybody doesn't know about the Canadian convoy right now, look it up. It's astronomical. It's bigger than I thought it would be. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's funny. I was admiring all of your backgrounds, Serena, and then yours, Hot Girl. I saw you got the hex behind, and then Expensive Taste has those hexes up in there. I was like, yeah, that's great.
I didn't. Yeah, they're shelves. That's awesome.
There's an Amazon special, guys. $40. You can have the same ones.
Very nice. It's very nice.
Are you guys? Are any of you guys looking to take the webinar for the Mountain Crypto Advisors in February? You guys sign up for that?
I didn't even know there was one, but I'm super interested. Yeah, I definitely would love to do that.
Do you know if it's like just for the States? Because I looked at it briefly, but I'm not sure if it's only for if you're in the USA or is it for any country. Do you guys know?
I don't know, but I do know that it is geared there because they were doing a lot of U.S. tax law, like references and things. But there might be other individuals that cover different countries. But it's going to be crazy. Apparently, there, it's kind of like the infinite banking concept, which is so awesome. But they're doing even bigger things. So any of you Hexicans that are out there that want to figure out, all of that good stuff on off-ramping and want to figure out the tax section of our crypto, treasury here, definitely Mountain Crypto Advisors. Awesome. I'm so excited.
Do you know the date of it?
I think it's in the beginning of February, maybe February 1st or 2nd. Don't quote me though.
I'll ask the guys. Thanks.
Awesome. So just to let you guys know that in April, the Vegas, there's only 100 tickets left. So if you do want to go, get on it now. And I believe you can go to Maddie Ellen's Twitter to find the link to get into there. And did anyone hear there's going to be a PulseCon? So September 6 to 9 in Las Vegas. There's going to be a PulseCon 2022. Sorry?
When was it again? Sorry.
So it's the September 6 till 9 in Las Vegas. freedomtv.info. You can go to his Twitter or go online, just search it. So basically, it'll be at Resorts World. Tickets are available February 1st. Tickets will include guest speakers, private panels, vendors, Sky Lounge, Zook, nightclub, luncheon, workshops, and exhibitors. So if anyone wants to head over there in September, February 1st, tickets will come out, and you have to go to freedomtv.info. Any of you ladies think you'll be joining them over there in Vegas for that?
Any excuse to go to Vegas is a good excuse.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm going to Vegas next week, so I'm like, I can go again. That'd be awesome.
Cool. What do you do in Vegas when you go? What do you love about it?
Yeah, tell us what you do, Candace.
Well, I used to live.
Tell us what you do, girl.
I used to live in Southern California, so Vegas was only like 4 hours away. So we would go all the time just for, a long weekend or like Halloween, or, we would just go to Vegas. And I'm just not sick of it yet. This time we're going for a separate work convention, but, we always go on the Strip and like see the fountains and, go see and some of that. Go to Fremont and, go see all the big display, like at the Bellagio. I just love Vegas. It's just, I've never had a disappointing experience in Vegas.
I know I'd love it if I went, and I've been wanting to go for years. So I'm going to get over there. And what happens stays in Vegas. We all know that, so you don't have to tell us too much.
That's not really
Yeah.
true, though. No. That's a big fat lie.
So Vanessa, have you got a venue like for your wedding? Have you got like a venue, or have you got a reception? What's the sort of plan of attack?
Well, not really. We booked the Golden Nugget of all places for a
Love
whole
the
lot of
Golden
people.
Nugget.
Yeah. Well, I do too. I haven't been there for a really long time, but I was like, it's only a couple blocks from the where the convention is, so the Hex, so we're gonna be there like 7 days, and we just kind of organized some things, and we got a party bus with the stripper pole and two infinity pool cabanas, and we're just gonna me and the big G, we're just gonna party it up, and my dress isn't anything fancy or anything, it's just gypsy. We're just gypsied out a little, or I'm gypsied out a little bit, got a lot of bling 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 going on. I got some more bling, but like I said, my Hex girlfriend, my girl, she's gonna fly up here to Seattle, and she's gonna make sure that I have the right dress, because she's kind of worried I'm not gonna have the right dress. And George is working on it. He's got the top hat. I can't show you because it would just ruin everything, but it's gonna be bomb.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bomb. Oh yeah, for sure. And it's Fremont, right? It's Fremont Street, so nobody has to worry about what we look like, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want some of our guests, I don't want them to feel like they're uncomfortable so much. Last time we came down for the convention and we did the photo shoot in front of the Rolex, and did all that at the Bellagio, and we were down there for that in June. And I just don't want them to feel uncomfortable,
Yeah, sweet. Well, it sounds so exciting. Congratulations.
Exactly.
Congratulations on getting married. It's such a wonderful thing to do. And then you can party with all the Hexicans as well, which will be a lot of fun.
Right. It's gonna be so bomb. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be, I can only imagine how overwhelming it might be a little bit. Well, I'm nervous.
Yeah. Let's have more dreams. Let's have more dreams.
So
tell them
about the ring.
Sorry?
Yeah. Tell them about the ring, honey. He is so awesome. He's just he just takes care of everything, and he is 100% on top of everything. So, nothing's gonna go bad. So I even thought about zip lining down Fremont Street, with a hex. I was gonna put a big hex in a zip line. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the zip line.
Fair enough. I'm sure it'll be awesome either way.
Right.
Will you proud of your cast by then? Your hand cast? Will it be all better?
Yeah. It's not a big deal. I keep telling walk it up. Nothing to see here. Walk it up. It's not going to hurt nothing. So.
Is anyone else going to Vegas? Expensive Taste, you're going?
I don't know. I'm on the fence. Maybe I'm going to go. I have my flights booked, but it's very expensive for me because I have a really bad gambling vice. So,
just bring a copy of Sci-Vive. Yeah, I can't gamble.
But we'll see.
Yes, Todd Pearl. Did you guys?
I'm
see Joker in the
excited.
stream. Did you guys get to? So I'm sorry. Did you guys get to check his stream yesterday with the professional American boxer Jay Love? He interviewed Jay, like the actual awesome American boxer, and it was so cool. He holds Hex, he sacked for PulseX, and he talked about how he was going to talk to Floyd Mayweather about he's the one hat who went in to the boxing. He had, Hex on his hat, whatever. But it was so cool. The stream is awesome. But Hexy, Quinn, and Joker did that interview yesterday. It was really awesome. Anyway.
Yeah, I caught a clip of it. It was really good.
Well, that is so cool. Getting the boxes in, and of course, there's a few heavy rockers in too. And Jack was in a stream with the heavy metal Hexagons. Just last weekend, if anyone saw that, with the manager from Kissing Candace was on there. And I know that they're trying to reach out into the rock world too, which is amazing. Did anyone see that stream?
I'm
I think I
behind
saw
on
everyone
streams.
talking about it in the Cutthroats, but I didn't catch it. But it was funny because like someone sent their phone number in the Discourse group and was like, "Hey, will someone reach out to this person to do it?" And I didn't even know who they were, but I just saved the number because I was like, "It's a famous person, so I'm just gonna save it." That's insane.
Cool.
I'm literally crazy.
That is cool, lads. And they're looking for people to stream with them. Jack put a tweet out saying, they're looking for people. So if you guys, anyone wants to stream with them, go and have a look at Jack Hexagon's Twitter, and hit them up because they'll stream with anyone. They're pretty chill dudes.
Is that Jack Hearts? Same person.
I know one of them's Dom. Yeah, there's some big names definitely coming into crypto. I mean, boxing, that's awesome. And, Daytona, that's really awesome. And NFL, some rappers and musicians. I just wanted to mention Patrick, A-Bit and Patrick's Hex Meetup. I know they're in Dallas today, and I think that's on right now. But also the 29th of January, they're in North Dallas. So anyone in the North Dallas area, hit them up because I believe there is a RSVP you might have to do. But they have a Telegram group if you want to jump in and let them know that you want to come see. And apparently they're a lot of fun. Few of you ladies been to Hex meetups here, yeah?
Yeah, I went to the Denver one. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I'm from Dallas, so I've been trying to tell all of my friends and family and everyone to go to the Dallas one, which I think most of them are. But
yeah, awesome. And they've only got a few coming up, actually. There's only like a few, I think, for another month and a half or 2 months. And then they're finishing up. So, I mean, I don't know what they'll do next, whether they change countries and do it in another country. But I think he's got something exciting coming. So,
Candace, the last stop is the Phoenix one. So you have to go to that one before the last stop before the Vegas event.
Okay,
So
just remind
make sure you
me.
go. I will.
Yeah, and we can.
I've already sent it to you like twice, but I'll send it to you again.
Hey, CZ,
Hey.
how you going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, girl. How are y'all?
Good. How are
I'm
you?
in Texas.
Hey, lady.
I went to
That's my best
555
friend,
show at
guys.
my house today.
I was gonna say, aren't they literally at your house right now?
Well, they're doing the event in Dallas. I was supposed to go, but I broke my foot.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, they're
You
all
girls have to
staying
be
and they're
careful.
filming at my house.
Oh my god.
Wow. I think I saw you and your partner preparing for it. Did you got a big land and a big house? Yeah, so awesome. So I saw you all setting up for it. And how did it go?
Yes. So I've never done this before, so this is cool. I keep saying, I actually was talking to Alan today because we were at lunch and I said, we need a big girls group. There is way too many dicks slinging around here.
There are
So
too
yes, I
many.
love
No, I'm
this.
just kidding.
Sammy, thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. And it's always nice to meet new, lovely Hexagon ladies. And you're right. There's too many sausages in the space.
Oh,
As
too many.
decent ladies, but there is more and more ladies. I don't know if you ladies notice that there's more and more. I seem to then pop up on Twitter or Facebook, and yeah. So get the word out. You know, any ladies watching that want to join, you know, hit me up because you're all welcome to come on and say hello. So, how did you cater for the Hexagons?
Of course. There's some hungry boys.
So did you do a barbecue? What did you do?
So here in Texas, there is a barbecue place called Rudy's, and it's really good. So we have them coming in catering. So it looks like there's a wedding outside my house because we also brought in a big tent for people because I think they're going to have like a little bit of some training or whatnot. And then they're having the gathering, and then a bunch of people from like Twitter. And so you know who Black Hexagon is?
Yeah, we know
Okay,
it.
so she's like in charge with all that stuff, and like she's like trying to get, you know, all the RSVPs. And I think that they're going to meet a lot of people in Dallas today at the event as well. So at this point, I think we might have like about 50 people come in.
Yeah.
Hopefully less. But that's why we got the tents, because we needed it to, you know, because my house is only going to fit so much. And, you know, with COVID and all that stuff, I was just thinking, oh my God, hopefully nobody gets sick in my house. But whatever. It is what it is. You just got to have fun. Can't worry about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and what a good soul you are to have all the Hexagons there.
Well, they're so nice. And if they're ever in your area, by the way, Sammy, they're going to start doing I don't know if to say this, but I think they're going to start doing a European tour. And so we kind of started the fact, actually, Alan told me today that because of us, more and more people are now opening their homes to them. And so, like, when they're going to other areas, people are letting them stay. And I think it's great. So, like, you know, we got to keep it in the family, you know?
Oh, yeah. And I suppose having a big land like yours, I mean, you've got all that space. So you can accommodate them.
Yes. So I don't want this whole thing to be about me, but I was going to ask you because I'm curious. And I think I've messaged you before, Sammy. I don't know, but like, I kind of want to like see who's coming to Vegas on in March, like, because I kind of like we're going to that after party, and I just kind of wanted to know like who's going to be there because I would really like to like hook up with the girls, you know, and kind of go like that. So I didn't know if any of you guys were going.
Well, Ness is going.
Cool.
I have reserved. Hi, girl. How you doing?
Hi, girl.
I think it's the third. I don't have my calendar pulled up, but we'll be there. And you know, we got one cabana, but we decided to rent two cabanas because at the Golden Nugget. So we'll have like the infinity pool, and I mean, we kind of like not formally like invited everybody or anything like that. I mean, if it gets busy, it gets busy, right? So right. So we'll be down there. We'll be there on we fly in the 3rd. I don't have my calendar. Thursday. Is that the 3rd? Yeah. We're gonna be there all weekend, and then to the convention for the next 3, 6th, 7th, and 8th, right? Yeah. So
cool.
We'll be there.
Hook, like, kind of message me and kind of let me know. We're staying at the Cosmopolitan area, so I don't know, like, at this point I've had some people message me and say like as a couple that they want to kind of meet up. So I don't know. I would like to just meet other people from different places though. And
right.
Kind of
Absolutely. And that would be totally awesome if you can, anybody, you know, stops by. I don't think that they're going to be like carding you at the pool or whatever.
Well, look, if the pool's open, I mean, like it's going to be cold.
Well, no, it's enclosed, and it's got
Okay.
the Shark Tank thing and all that other stuff. And then we got the 2 cabanas at the infinity
That's
pool.
awesome.
Yeah, because we're getting married the next day after that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and we got ourselves a big party bus, so hopefully it has a
Fun. I've been to a
Yeah.
wedding in Vegas, and
Yeah, it's probably going to be a really big deal.
that's
Just
awesome.
saying.
Good for you. Well,
Our
congratulations.
community, you know, the Hexagons, you know, like it might blow up a bit.
I love it.
I'm about ready to call
as it
the
should.
concierge and be like, you know what? We're all going to be down there, and, you know, we're all going to be happy-go-luckies, and
Of
you know what I
course.
mean? Yeah. And I'm getting married in a big, giant pink dress, and
Oh, shut
Yeah.
up. That's going to be awesome.
yeah, it's the same chapel Brittany got married in. I forget what it's called. But
Oh,
the
that's a
chapel by
famous chapel.
Elvis, of course. By Elvis.
Oh, I love it.
So, yeah, it's going to be a super awesome time. But yeah, we're going to be down there. So,
Okay, cool.
whatever.
Awesome.
Sure.
Well, we're going back in September, too.
Okay, cool.
So just to let you know, the 555 they'll be there, and they're going to be filming, and they're doing all that, and they're going to go to
nice.
that mansion party as well. I think that's what they haven't gotten tickets yet, but they're going.
Okay, cool.
So they're going to be doing a bunch of stuff.
The husband to be is wearing a big giant white top hat
That's cool.
with that probably a hexagon, you know, octagon there. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, it's gonna be totally
Hexagon.
hexagon. Did I say it wrong? Octagon? Did I say
Octagon.
Octagon is 8.
Octagon.
It's okay.
Octagon. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
We all know.
No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah. But
I
yeah,
love that.
I think someone's backstage. They want to join in.
Yeah, we're try again because Inviting Freedom's just left, so we can fit another one on. Just
Okay.
try getting in. We should be able to see you. Thanks for coming, Inviting Freedom. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah, it certainly would be, you know, when we do get a chance to all meet up, definitely have something with the ladies, just aside, because, you know, boys like to do different things and we like to do different things, so it'd be good if we could all get together and do some cool stuff. Now, we're going to wrap up soon, so, Danny, we haven't heard of you. What about you? Tell us more about you.
So I'm definitely going to be in Vegas. I'm excited to meet anyone who's going to be in Vegas. I don't know if you guys heard me before, but if you're on the fence, you should definitely go. I haven't been super involved in the Twitter community. I'm like way more an in-person person. So if you're thinking about Vegas, and that goes to like everyone that's watching, please come chat with us. I'm really excited to get to know people, and I've loved everything I'm hearing so far. I feel like everyone's got really good things to say.
And now you're going to be a regular on Ladies Discourse because she was a little nervous to come on the first time, but you're doing great.
I definitely feel more being here. I definitely feel more inclined to get even more involved in the community. I think it was Nessa saying that when you go meet people, it's like drawing you in, and I can totally see that because even just being here with you guys, I'm thinking of like, oh wow, there's this whole other community of people that I have outside of Hex that I'm like, they would all be into this. Do you know what I mean? So
That's awesome.
My whole group of people that could.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
They all draw you in and they pull you in and they hold you. That's what the Hex community does.
Absolutely.
They got you.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, look at that.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Okay. Squirrel. Just kidding.
How's
You're right. Danny, you are right.
How's Bruce going, Nessa?
Oh my goodness, I was gonna bring him in, but that horse, oh my goodness. I think he's outside with Dad. maybe, possibly. Where's Brooks? Maybe upstairs. Don't know. So we got this beautiful dog. Oh, he's so beautiful. But he's transitioning into the new home, you know, so he's in a little shock because he was on a plane. So, you know, it's been some work, but we're getting there. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Sandy, can you hear us?
I can. Can you hear me?
He's coming now.
Hi, welcome to the show, Sandy. Thanks for joining us.
I'm thrilled to be here. I'm trying to figure this out. How do I get my...
Sorry about that. We couldn't get you in because there was too many of us on stream. So the lovely Inviting Freedom just popped off so you could jump on. And we're not too far away from finishing, but we want to hear if we want to hear your Hex story before we go.
My Hex story? Hold on, I'm trying to get the video on.
Okay, here he comes. Ready? Bruce, come here.
How do I start my video?
Oh,
here he is.
So I think you.
Oh, I love that dog. Aww.
Hi, Bruce.
You do have to allow camera. I don't
How
know.
do I allow camera?
Yeah, you have to.
You see him?
Oh, cute.
I think it is allowing camera.
What
your
breed is
camera
that?
plugged in?
He is a African Burble.
Oh, very nice dog.
So Sandy, can you see your camera? I mean, you don't have to have a camera. If you don't, you can put an avatar there or something if you like. But yeah, you allow.
I was trying to get the camera. I don't know. I'm not real high tech, but so I'm.
Good boy.
My background is a mental health advocate, and I've worked a lot with the nervous system and helping people learn to be more present and not so anxious or depressed. My son introduced me to this last summer. Last summer, and I was like, he goes, you've never really been that good about money, Mom. You need to figure this out. And I'm like, yeah, thanks a lot. And I said, I'm not really interested in crypto because it's all a lot of greed and fear, and I have no interest. And he said, well, there's even a guy in there who's into mental health. I think you might like this. And I'm like, really? So I was attracted to Maddie being into mental health. So I went ahead and checked it out, and I got involved, and I got on the sacrifice. And I've just been sneaking in as much as I can. And I'm like so thrilled to see women, because everywhere I look, it's all these men. And it's like, I know a lot of women who could really use financial help. And we need to take care of ourselves and not need men, but be with them because we want to, not because we need to.
Yeah, absolutely, Sandy. Good point.
Yes.
And do you know, Sandy, many women in your community that have joined up with Hex or Pulse or PulseX?
I don't. And actually I put oh, I see what's wrong. Let's try this one. No. I was on Facebook. I am on Facebook. And so I mentioned something in Facebook about it, and I got all this negativity. And so I just went, well, I'm just going to shut up then. I'll just do me. And I won't. Yeah.
Sandy, and don't worry too much about that. I've been kicked out of many women's Facebook groups.
The dark side of womanhood, huh?
And even Expensive Taste's been on, had some situations on Facebook. Facebook is not the friendliest platform for, I think, Hex, but good on you, Sandy, for getting the word out there. It's hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for having my back on that, Sammy.
Yeah, anytime, chick, anytime. And
What did you do? I didn't hear about this. What'd you get in trouble with?
No, I didn't get in trouble. I just, especially when like Hex was doing that, going up a lot, and obviously I've never been in crypto, so I haven't experienced dips and going up and all this stuff. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be like this forever. This is amazing. I need to tell everybody I know. And so I went on Facebook and started shilling Hex. That was before I really knew two shits about it. So a bunch of people were asking me questions. I didn't know the answer, so I went into the ladies chat on Telegram when I was like, hey guys, and open a can of worms and start chilling Hex on Facebook. I need someone to come and answer all these questions for all these people that I don't know the answer to. So Sammy was great, and she stepped in and helped a lot. And yeah,
So I got on Crypto Heartbeat, and I was talking with him about it. And I'm involved with. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the movie Thrive 1 and Thrive 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's an opportunity tomorrow to they're having a live, let me see if I can get you a link to it. They're having a live thing where I heard somebody mention the convoy, the anti-mandate convoy I know it's political, sorry to get involved, but I am involved. We all are.
We got Miss Serena over here with a background that says what it says.
Fuck Trudeau, yeah. Yeah, and all these mandates. I mean, we have inalienable rights.
Yeah.
We can breathe. We can assemble. We can do what we want. We're Americans, or we're humans. So anyhow, the people who the people who did the Thrive movie like 11 years ago are Kimberly and Foster Gamble, and I encourage you to check them out. They were both interviewed on. I got Matt to interview them. They're friends of mine, and they're really behind. What happened was they became a focus for people who are into sustainable strategies with energy and finances and all different aspects. And so when Matt was talking about having people, pay it forward in some way, I said, well, we Hexagons need to know about this structure that's in place, because there's so much going on that is really going to lift us to the next level. They just need a little money. So if anybody's into paying it forward, if they know about these things that are already happening, we can all together really raise things up. So I introduced them, and they had a great interview. And tomorrow morning, they're having a thing with Robert Kennedy Jr. about the trucking thing and the anti-mandates, and about what's really going on in the whole media blackout. So the truth will set us free.
I love it. That's good.
Women dates. I love it. Women dates.
Women dates. We're having a women date now.
Yeah. Yeah. And I saw you, Hart Pro, on an interview. I thought it was really great with Richard.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Maddie. I got a sort of last minute what's it called?
Invite.
Thank you. Invite. And I was surprised, like, absolutely, I'll do it. I was very lucky to be able to be in that spot. So I'm glad you watched. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And women.
It sounds like you got a lot to contribute to the space. And sorry about my dog.
It's all good.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to see women in the space. And we've all got that one friend who lives paycheck by paycheck. And, I for one would love to see more women in Hex. In my own community, some of them find it difficult to comprehend the concept of cryptocurrency. But, as time goes on, I think we can all join together and think of ways to make it easier. Like he was saying before, I think Hex Travels, you were saying you screenshotted the exact step how to go and get yourself some Hex. And, I think we're all working towards the same goal. We want to see more women in crypto. And, it has helped us so much. We want to see other people get helped as well, And I don't want to cut anyone short, but the boys are going to be on for the Discourse Syndicate with all the cutthroats, the dirty pirates.
Dirty pirates.
We do this once a month, and you're all welcome to join anytime. Hit me up on Twitter, and I'll send you out the link. After the show today, we're going to have a green room. So if you all want to hang out, that's cool. But what we might do now is just go around the room, and she'll your handle on Facebook or Twitter or Telegram. And any last words you've got to say for the show? Any love you want to spread to the world? Get it out of your system. Do you want to start with Sandy, because you joined us last? We'll start with you.
I just want to thank you for letting me in. I've been feeling kind of isolated. Like I'd really like to jump in and be a part of women in this whole PulseX ecosystem coming about. It's really exciting. I'm glad to be a part of it, and I look forward to connecting more and sharing more. And thank you.
Well, thanks for coming in, and sorry to cut you so short, but next time, come on, you'll have longer.
Okay, as long as I know how to get on, I'll be here.
You got it.
Who's next?
Thank you.
Jay-Z, you want to go next?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You want to
I'm
go
sorry.
next?
I was drinking some vodka. I was not even paying attention. My bad. Anyway, yes, I am CZ Hexon, and I am in Dallas, Texas. And thank you so much, Sammy, for all you do, because honestly, I follow you like crazy. And Hex expensive Hex, whatever you hobby over there, I follow you too.
I follow you too.
Anyway, no, I just love the fact that, like I said earlier a little bit, like I love this girl group. We got to keep it going. Let's get some more women. We're going to all learn from each other, and we need to like literally be strong for each other, and just do this like more often. I love it. This is my first time, by the way, on here as well.
It's
so
once a
I'm
month,
just
and
like you
Sammy
over
will
there.
always
I'm
tweet
not
it.
very technical. I'm like, how do I get on? I'm like, they're probably looking at me laughing here now. Like, am I on? You know, so yeah, but thank you so much, and yeah, invite me more, Sammy.
I will. It's a pleasure to have you, and good luck with the meetup. We want to hear all about it anyway.
Yes, you'll be. Oh, yes. So keep looking. If you're not on my page, come friend me. We're gonna have a ton of pictures and the filming, everything this weekend with the 555 the guys. So yeah, so keep looking. We're gonna be posting.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hex Travels.
Wow, thank you, ladies. Definitely, I'm a virgin at this too, so first time. It's an honor to meet you all. But thank you again, Sammy, for the invite and for everything. So I'm so happy to see other ladies going how should we call ourselves? Hexy chicks? Hexy ladies?
Hexies.
Hexy sexy. There you go. So thank you.
And it's truly heartwarming to see stories like yours of people really living a great life and enjoying themselves and hearing how well they've done and sharing it with the community. So thanks so much.
Mahalo. Thank you.
All right, who's next? Hot Pool, you're in line. We'll go back to you.
All right. My name is Hot Pro. Sometimes this is my first time on the Ladies Discourse, so I'm really happy to be here. And thank you so much, Sammy, for inviting me. I'm most often on Telegram, helping people with different strategies and sometimes hardware wallet issues as well. So Hod Pro is my name on both Twitter and Telegram, but I am on Telegram more often. But feel free to reach out to me. I will talk to you on either one. I'll be faster on Telegram, but thank you very much for watching my rectangle and the rectangles of others.
Awesome, and thanks for coming. It's always good to speak to you.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Now, hang on. Who's next? How do I hide the chat? Candace? Is it Candace? You're next. You're better up.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me on and inviting me. And this was really great. I feel like there's a really great community here, and I knew that already, but haven't been a big part of it, and I would like to continue. So thank you. I'm at Twitter at your Hexcellence, your _Hexcellence. I think there's 2 of us though. So watch out. And yeah, thanks again.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to hear about your travels to Vegas and see some photos. So
yes, I'll share some photos next time.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. And Nessa, bride to be.
Hey, girls, ladies.
That's your future husband's hat.
Told ya.
You're spoiling the surprise.
We're doing everything backwards right now. I'm just kidding. No, it's a beautiful hat. He custom ordered this, and this is his hat, and we're gonna get the suit's on the way. He's got a beautiful suit coming, and it's gonna be beautiful, and everything's gonna be awesome. I wish you were coming, Sammy.
Oh no, same here, but I don't think next year is going to be our year. I think hopefully, this year.
So you guys can like fly out and like we can,
Hell yeah, we're going to tear it up. We're tearing up Vegas for a long time, but your wedding's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see photos, and we can find you on Facebook.
I'm kidding.
Where can we find you on? Where can we find you on Facebook, Nessa J?
I don't have a Facebook like that, but that's the only thing I ever do. I don't have Twitter. I don't have anything like that, but I have my man takes care of all of that, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't really get, I'm not commercial that way. I don't know if you call it commercial. What do you call it?
Not yet.
No, not yet. That's right. I will be. I've been told for years I need to have my own blog, but I haven't. I don't have one.
Do it. You can do it.
I know I could do it. I'll do it.
We'll help you.
I'll do it. But no, but isn't this just the coolest thing ever? All the ladies need to wear them. I mean, T-Money where, all the guys wear them, all the black, but this is for ceremonial reasons. But no, on a serious note, we are getting married. What is it? The 5th of March.
Cool. Awesome. Well, hit Ness up in Vegas if you see her. Make sure you wish her well. Yeah. And expensive. Yeah. You're next.
Yeah, it's gonna be super awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna just sit right here and listen to everybody else because you got so many things to say.
Thanks, guys. I'm Expensive Taste. Thanks, Sammy, for once again hosting another ladies' discourse. I did make a couple recent really good onboarding tutorials with Discourse Syndicate. If you go to their channel, one's just an intro of what is Hex, and the other one is all about staking and shares and how that all works. So if you have any people that want to get into it, I know a lot of the videos sometimes are very informative. They're very long. We tried to make these short, so they're anywhere from 7 to 9 minutes. So if you need help recruiting any of your friends in Hex, that's a good resource. And other than that, thanks for having me. Love you guys.
Awesome. Always good to see you. Next, Sammy Chica. You can find me on Twitter, Telegram, Facebook, same thing. Shout out. Thanks for watching, everyone. And good to see you all. And thank you so much for joining. Miss Serena Alonzi, take it down before we finish up.
Okay. So you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Serena Alonzi. And
Awesome.
Yay.
All right, so make sure
I do one more shout out.
Yeah, for sure.
Hex Travel is my best friend, and she lives in Maui. I love you, Julie Bach.
I love you, babe.
I didn't know you were best friends. That's beautiful.
Yes, that's my boo-boo. My husband and my husband are besties, and they started doing hacks together and then got us into it.
That is so cool.
Yes, it is.
Caring is sharing, and look at you guys now. You're on the winning team, and I'd love to see.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you so much for joining, and stay in touch with us. All right.
Of course, girl. See you guys.
All right, guys. Signing off now, and we will see you at the end of next month. Stay tuned for the boys because they're coming up very soon. Later.
4,
3,
2, 1.